My name is Glennis Green, and I'm the owner of Green Physical Therapy and Wellness Center here in Moreno Valley, California, and I have been a member of Altura Credit Union since 1989. Green Physical Therapy came from being a manager and working for a much bigger corporation here in town, and living in the community that I work in and serving what I call my family and friends. I knew that as the company grew, I lost that personal touch to patient care. And so that's when I decided it was time for me to break off and do my own thing. And that was a scary move in my life. And I did that in 2018. Life was great. I'd paid off the debt for the facility, and I had one employee after another follow me. I grew to the staff that I have today. And then COVID hit. I can remember sitting and thinking, oh my God, what's happening? We didn't know what COVID was, how it was going to infect everyday life. And being a private business owner and having a whole crew that had walked off of basically a job with security, with money behind it, a corporation level with 401ks and medical benefits, and here I was as an independent practice trying to survive. I thought, I can't close. We had reduced down my payroll. I did apply for paycheck protection, but that took time to come in, and I had to start flexing my employees, and I made the promise to every employee I was never going to lay anybody off. You were seeing businesses close left and right. Some people were being let go. I did not, through this entire procedure, ever have to lay off an employee. Earlier that day, I'd received an email from Altura saying, thank you for your application. We received over 300 applicants for a total of 10 businesses, and although we had to look at all of them carefully, it's a tough call. I wasn't one that was selected, and I remember my heart going, wow, I could really use that right about now. And the phone rings, and I pick up, and I'm like, hello, and they're like, this is Michelle, I'm calling from Altura Credit Union. And I said, oh yeah, first of all, before you say anything, I want to thank you. And I know I wasn't one of the people that were selected, but for whoever got it, it's amazing that you guys are doing it. Who's handing out $10,000 during this time frame? And she was like, oh, well, that was a little glitch. That email was not supposed to go out to you. You actually did receive the loan. And I remember sitting there and crying and going, are you kidding me? Is this a joke? And she's like, no, it's not a joke. This is actually serious. That was supposed to go out to some people, but you did win the grant. And I said, you know what the really strange thing is? I'm sitting in my car, and if I look to the left, I'm looking at the credit union. Now, if that's not meant to be in God's hand, I don't know what to make of that. It was just amazing. I now have another clinic in Hemet, California. I also have another smaller clinic that is growing in Murrieta that will go into a much larger facility too, hopefully by the end of 2021 into 2022. So the help that I received from Altura back then, if I didn't have it, I don't know if I would have made through it to now be blessed with what Green PT is blossoming into right now.